Hi everyone. In this video we can discuss about the exponential function as well as the logarithm function and the derivative of exponential as well as the logarithm function. So first we have an exponential function. So try to analyze the definition of exponential function. Suppose let a be any real number which is greater than 1, which is always greater than 1. Try to analyze. Let a be any real number which is always greater than 1, means should be greater than 1, in such that f of x is equal to, means any function, the function is equal to a to the power x, then those functions are called the exponential function. These functions are called exponential function. Means the base, the value of a should be greater than 1, then a be any real number where a is greater than 1, then f of x is equal to a to the power x. A means should be greater than 1, a to the power x, then those type of function, means a to the power x, these type of functions are called exponential function, where for these type of function the domain is going to be R. The domain is going to be R and the range is going to be R plus. Means only positive real number is going to be the range of the exponential function and the domain is going to be any real number R. So now let me have the graph of exponential function. Suppose if you have taken any graph, any function, it should be like this for exponential function. Means suppose the value of an exponential function is going to be like this, but it's never is going to be a negative value, because the range of an exponential function is always positive. Means the graph will lies between only in quadrant 1 as well as the quadrant 2. In the quadrant 3 and 4 the exponential function cannot be lied over there. So in this exponential function the graph is going to be always in the positive first quadrant as well as the second quadrant. Now observe here, suppose we have f of x is equal to 10 to the power x. Observe here, so a is equal to here 10, and a is equal to 10 is always greater than 1. Then we can call this function is an exponential function with the base 10. Suppose the base of any exponential function is going to be 10. Suppose the value of the base of the exponential function is going to be 10, then those functions are called common exponential function. Suppose f of x is equal to e to the power x, then those functions are called natural exponential function. Observe here, suppose let a be any real number with the value of a is always greater than 1. Suppose f of x is equal to a to the power x is called an exponential function. Suppose the domain of exponential function is always going to be R, and the range of exponential is going to be always the positive real number. Suppose the value of a is equal to 10, means the base of the exponential function is always is equal to 10, then those type of function is called common exponential function, as well as the base of an exponential function is e, then those functions are called natural exponential function, where e is equal to 1 plus 1 divided by 1 factorial plus 1 divided by 2 factorial goes on. Means the value of e is equal to this series, where 1 plus 1 divided by 1 factorial plus 1 divided by 2 factorial plus goes on. Means the value of e is always lies between 2 and 3. Means the value is always lies between 2 and 3, or we can say in approximately the value of e is equal to 2.3 something. So, or similarly we can say that the value of e is always lies between 2 to 3. So pause the video to note it down. So next function is logarithmic function. Let a be any real number. Let a be any real number such that the value of a is always greater than 1. Always greater than 1. Let a be any real number. The value of a is always greater than 1 if a to the power b is equal to some value x. Some value x, or we can say that 2 to the power 5 is equal to 32. Clear? 2 to the power 5 is equal to 32. Observe here, a to the power b is equal to x. Similarly, we can say that 2 to the power 5 is equal to 32. So this type of functions or these type of values can be expressed in by using the logarithmic function. We can say that log x to the base a is equal to b. Are you getting? So here we can say that log of 32 with base 2 is equal to 5. Try to analyze the function. A to the power b is equal to x. That value can be expressed in the logarithmic form. Log x to the base a is equal to b. Similarly, by using an example, 2 to the power 5 is equal to 32. That value 2 to the power 5 is equal to 32 can be expressed in by using the logarithmic function. Log of 32 with base 2 is equal to 5, or we can pronounce this type of function by log of x to the base a is equal to b. We can express by using the logarithmic function. A to the power b is equal to x, so it can be expressed in logarithmic function. Log x to the base a is equal to b, or we can say that we can pronounce this function as log of x to the base a is equal to b. Here the domain of logarithmic function is always positive real number. The domain and the range is going to be r, any real number. The domain is going to be positive r, the range is going to be just a real number r. So suppose log of x to the base 10 is called common logarithm, or log x to the base e is called natural logarithm. Observe here, in the exponential function we have also studied about, suppose the base of any exponential function is equal to 10, then those function is called common exponential function. Suppose the base is going to be e, it's called natural exponential function. Similarly, here the base of any logarithm function is equal to 10, then it's called common logarithm. The base of any logarithm function is going to be e, then those functions are called natural logarithm of x. So next one is the properties of logarithmic functions. The first property is log of xy is equal to log x plus log y. Observe here, log of xy. Suppose we have xy as a multiplied properties. Log of xy is equal to log x plus log y. Similarly, second property is log of x divided by y is equal to log x minus log y. So next one is log of x to the power n is equal to n into log x. Observe here, log of x to the power n is equal to n into log x. Similarly, the next one is log x to the base a. Log x to the base a is equal to 1 divided by log a to the base x. To the base x. Try to observe here. Log of x to the base a is equal to 1 divided by log a to the base x. By interchanging the base and the value, 1 divided by log a to the base x. Observe here. So next property is very important property. Log x to the base x is equal to 1, or we can say that log of 1 to the base 1 is equal to 1, or log of 2 to the base 2 is equal to 1. When the value and the base is equal, then the value of the logarithm is always is equal to 1. Suppose the log of 1 is always is equal to 0. So observe here these values: log 1, log of x to the power 1, log of x by y, log of xy. These are all under the common logarithm of the base 10. Under the common logarithm of base 10. So this is the major properties of logarithm function. So try to copy the properties of logarithm functions. So derivative of an exponential and a logarithmic function. Suppose we have f of x is equal to e to the power x. This is an example of exponential function. Or we can say that the f of x can be written as y is equal to e to the power x. So differentiate with respect to x. This is the major process of the derivative. First we need to differentiate the thing with respect to x. So in the LHS, dy by dx. In the RHS, d by dx of e to the power x. Observe here. So derivative of any exponential function is always an exponential only. So derivative of an exponential function is e to the power x only. So differentiation of e to the power x is always e to the power x, and we need to differentiate x again. In the power x, we need to differentiate it by using the derivatives. So e to the power x, differentiation of x is always 1, is nothing but e to the power x. So dy by dx is equal to e to the power x. So derivative of any exponential function is always an exponential function. Again we need to differentiate the power. So derivative of x is always 1. So 1 into e to the power x is nothing but e to the power x. Similarly, so f of x is equal to log x. It's the derivative of the logarithm function. So y is equal to log x. That's the major property. So differentiate with respect to x. So dy by dx. Observe here. So d by dx of log x. This is the major property or major process by using the derivatives. So up to this one we have studied in the previous classes. So in this video we can discuss about the major differentiation of the exponential as well as the logarithm function. So here, so d by dx of log x means the derivative of log x is always is equal to 1 by x. The differentiation of any logarithm function is always is equal to 1 by x, and again we need to differentiation the x. So differentiation of x is 1. So 1 into 1 by x is always 1 by x. So these two derivatives are the standard derivative of exponential as well as the logarithm function. The derivative of any exponential function is going to be e to the power x. The derivative of log x is always going to be 1 by x. So pause the video to note it down. This is the first problem under the derivative of exponential function. So find dy by dx if y is equal to e to the power x cube. Observe here. So x cube is the one function, e to the power x cube is the another function. So we have y is equal to e to the power x cube. So differentiate with respect to x. So dy by dx is equal to d by dx of e to the power x cube, e to the power x cube. So here dy by dx is equal to differentiation of any exponential function is going to be remain same, means e to the power x cube remains same. Again we need to differentiate, so d by dx of x cube. So e to the power x cube remains same. So differentiation of x cube is going to be 3x square. So is nothing but 3 into x square into e to the power x cube is the required derivative of e to the power x cube. So pause the video to note down. So next function is y is equal to log of sin x. We need to find the derivative of this function. So differentiate with respect to x is the sigma dy by dx is equal to, so d by dx of log of sin x. So differentiation of log of sin x means we know the differentiation of log x. The derivative of log x is nothing but 1 by x. The differentiation of log of sin x is nothing but 1 divided by sin x, and we need to differentiate the sin x. We know the standard derivative of sin x. The standard derivative of sin x is going to be cos x. So 1 divided by sin x into cos x. Again we need to differentiate x here because we have the two functions here. So x, the derivative of x is going to be 1. So 1 into cos x into 1 divided by sin x is nothing but cos x divided by sin x is nothing but what? Cos x divided by sin x can be written as cot x. So the derivative of log of sin x can be written as cot x. So in this video we have discussed about the definition of exponential function, logarithm functions, as well as the properties of logarithm function, or some more basic idea about the derivative of exponential as well as the logarithm function. In the next video we can discuss about the problems under the exponential as well as the logarithmic function. In the next video we can discuss about the important concept about the derivative of logarithm function. So thank you for watching this video.